Welcome to Stoic Quotes, where profound philosophy and powerful words resonate with the soul. Life is a long journey, where every step, every scar, and every word carries a story. Today, let's delve into words that might just change the way you see the world, and yourself. Half of a person's beauty lies not in their face, but in their tongue. When hatred fails, lies often follow. A clear rejection holds more dignity than a hollow promise. Where you rest in old age is shaped by where you stood in your youth. We all begin as fools, stumbling through life, and wisdom comes only through the bruises of experience. The sharpest critique you'll ever face is the one in your own reflection. Taste your words before you serve them to others. You cannot change the world if you're chained by the need for approval. Rock bottom isn't the end, it's the classroom where life teaches its harshest lessons. Remember, the words you speak aren't just sounds, they're the bricks of the house you build around your soul. Envy is a fire that consumes nothing but its own heart. If the rules seem rigged against you, it's because you're playing someone else's game. Guard your secrets, sharing everything might mean arming your enemies. Every creation is born twice, first as a vision in the mind, then as a reality in the world. Expectations are chains that turn even the proudest soul into a beggar. The more you expose your heart, the easier it is for others to aim their daggers. True understanding demands more than observation, it requires diving into the same waters that nearly drowned another. Wisdom often arrives and your pockets are empty and your pride is thin. And above all, be cautious of what you allow, for every tolerance becomes a silent permission. Every moment, you're teaching people how to treat you. The less you speak, the more weight your words carry. There's always a message hidden in how someone treats you, pay attention. No one can make you angry, anger is a choice, a reaction you allow. When you tarnish someone else's character, the stains mark your own. If you've made your point, let silence speak the rest. You can't grasp what lies ahead if your hands are still clinging to what's behind. School doesn't measure intelligence, it measures memory. And there comes a moment when silence isn't wisdom, it's betrayal. Remember, those who speak the least often see the most. The wisest advice often comes from the most broken souls. In a world so blind, excessive kindness can leave you unseen and unheard. Sometimes, distance is the kindest act, for both you and them. If speed is your goal, walk alone. But if endurance is your aim, walk together. Be cautious of the fire you light for your enemies, it often consumes you first. Understanding isn't just a virtue, it's the foundation of every solution. Often, the answer hides within the question itself. If you're not contributing to the solution, you're silently fueling the problem. Don't gamble your safety on miracles while standing in the shadow of danger. And remember, a heart that truly loves will always find a way to endure. The true wealth of a home lies in the wisdom of its woman. Remember, the one who eagerly gossips to you will just as easily gossip about you. The moment you decide you deserve better, the universe quietly begins rearranging itself in your favor. Life has a way of revealing truths you never knew you needed. Happiness will always hold more power than any throne. Beware the silent man, his words, though few, strike like the beat of a war drum. If you fixate on the hurt, you'll remain trapped in suffering, but if you focus on the lesson, growth becomes inevitable. Give without keeping score, and receive without losing gratitude. There's danger in pretending to be wise while acting foolish, but even greater power in masking wisdom beneath a veil of simplicity. It's not the raging storm but the calm, silent water that drowns a man. The quality of your thoughts shapes the quality of your life. The decision you fear most might just be the one that changes everything. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn, but you always grow. The cruelest loneliness isn't being alone, it's feeling isolated in a crowded room. Treat others not as poorly as they are, but as well as you are. Never expect people to match your kindness, not every heart beats with the same rhythm. And remember, you weren't born to walk the same path as everyone else. Your dreams are mirrors, they reflect your deepest truths about the world and those in it. Compromise is often the quiet assassin of alignment. Pain sharpens your strength, fear ignites your courage, and heartbreak chisels wisdom into your soul. Righteous actions are not forced, they flow naturally from true belief. If you dislike the story you're living, grab the pen and rewrite it. With age comes clarity, and with clarity comes a smaller circle of trust. Solve the problem or walk away from it, but never let it become your prison. Leave a mark on someone's life, but let it be a light, not a scar. Stop offering your presence to those who don't value it. Time spent on someone who doesn't think of you is time wasted. The heart craves love, the mind chases success, and the soul yearns for peace. Some people grow wise before their time because life forces them to face its harshest truths early on. Isolation can be as fatal as poison. A good husband learns to be deaf, and a good wife learns to be blind. A calm mind crafts the sharpest decisions. Win in your mind first, and the world will follow. Because remember this, you are at your strongest when you are unshakably at peace. Big dreams demand more than just vision, they require healthy habits, and healthy habits are born from relentless self-discipline. We don't mature with age, we mature through damage, through survival, through scars we wear like invisible medals. Endure the darkness, and one day, you'll become someone else's light. Every smile, every kind word, every selfless action is a mirror reflecting the beauty of your soul. Feed your mind with positivity, and life will serve you abundance in return. The greatest disability isn't physical, it's a negative attitude. Silence, when meaningful, will always speak louder than hollow words. And remember, true power lies in mastering the art of being both soft and strong, a balance few ever achieve. As the years pass, your perspective shifts. You begin to see value in things you once overlooked. Be like salt, not always noticed, but deeply missed in its absence. A fish may love a bird, but love alone cannot decide where they'll build their home. Real love isn't loud, sometimes, it's whispered in prayers spoken in solitude. When someone shares their struggles with you, don't mistake it for complaint, it's trust, raw and vulnerable. Stop focusing on what's missing or broken, instead, see the blessings woven into your everyday. Time doesn't change people, it unveils them. Waste time, and you won't just lose minutes, you'll bury opportunities. The road to greatness is never smooth, but every rough step carves character into your soul. Look forward with hope, not backward with regret. Train your mind to rise above fleeting emotions, let reason lead your choices. If you believe something will work, opportunities will reveal themselves. If you don't, all you'll ever see are obstacles. Stop calling your dreams, dreams, call them plans, and act on them fiercely. Trust not the people whose loyalty wavers with time, but those whose hearts remain steady, even through life's harshest storms. Time changes everything, faces, places, and even love. Love itself is like the wind, invisible to the eye, yet deeply felt by the soul. Don't waste your energy mourning closed doors, better ones are waiting if you keep moving forward. Consistency isn't flashy, but it's the bridge that carries you from average to excellence. Mistakes aren't failures, they're lessons in disguise, shaping you into someone wiser, stronger, and better than before. Life is full of tests, and those who lead today might stumble tomorrow. Stay focused on your growth, so immersed in improving yourself that you have no time to tear others down. Trust the process, trust your hard work, it's unlocking doors you can't yet see. Every bad moment carries pain, every pain hides a lesson, and every lesson reshapes a piece of who you are. A single positive thought in the morning can set the tone for your entire day. A wise man knows his strength lies in silence, he doesn't share his deepest worries with just anyone. Empty your mind of useless worries, and remember the one who created thought itself. Success isn't a sudden strike of luck, it's the result of small, consistent efforts repeated every single day. Don't give up on yourself, there was a reason you started, and that reason still matters. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones, and watch your life begin to bloom. Focus on the good, and be deeply grateful for what you have. Never lower yourself to respond rudely to a rude comment. Your calmness is your power. Sometimes, walking away isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You don't give up on people because you stopped caring, you let go because they stopped showing up. In a world full of noise, let your peace be the loudest thing about you.